see. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
Hi loves, welcome to my channel. Welcome to yet another Sunday reset video, and to start us off I'll be making some chicken drumsticks, and these are some KFC type of chicken. I woke up on this Sunday morning with the mother of all cravings, and I was only craving this type of chicken, so I decided to treat myself. And luckily I had this chicken in my fridge, and I also had most of the spices that were necessary, but they came off so delicious. They were so crunchy at the top and moist inside, and I also made myself a plate of fries to go with it, and that was my Sunday brunch. Yeah, because it was about 11 a.m. by this time. Yeah, so I sat down and enjoyed my meal as I watched a sermon by Joel Austin.
We are heroes tonight.
Bible, I am what it says I am. I have what it says I have. I can do what it says I can do. Confess, my mind is alert. My heart is receptive. I'll never be the same. In Jesus' name. So after enjoying my brunch meal, I decided to go and buy a few things that I didn't have in the house. More of like a restock. So guys, here's a quick haul of the things I just got. I bought some eggs, I bought yogurt, I got some vegetables, I bought a carton of milk. I found this on offer, I had to buy it. This is cooking oil. And then we have Prestige margarine. I also got some ginger and cayenne pepper. And then I got these vegetables, French beans, French beans. And then I got some rice. I still have some, so these are going to serve me until the end of the month. Also bought some oats, and this is a top up. I still have some, so this is going to push me towards the end of the month. And the sugar is also a top up. This is supposed to serve me to the end of the month. And then last but not least, I also got some home baking flour. Yeah, so that's all I got. I also filled up my water bottles, so I'm all stocked up to the end of the month.
Ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight.
So in this Sunday reset video, I'll be baking and preparing some breakfast items, and the first one is cupcakes. I'll be baking some cupcakes. Yeah, so I added some milk mixed with eggs, vanilla, some baking powder, some vegetable cooking oil, some margarine, a little bit of salt, just a pinch. Did I say baking powder? Yeah, some baking powder. Then I also added the sugar and the flour. So we're going to mix all these ingredients in the blender. Make sure everything is well incorporated until the consistency is heavy, a little bit heavy, but still runny. And then we are going to pour them into the cupcake papers on the cupcake tray and bake at 180 degrees for about 25 minutes.
Fly above the sky, we are heroes tonight.
I also had these yellow bananas in my fridge. They were overripe, so I decided to use them to bake a banana bread. I really love bananas, and whenever I find someone selling some good bananas, I always buy them in bulk, and sometimes I get to store some in the fridge so that they can last longer. Only the outer part gets turns black, but the inner part is always fresh. As for these ones, they had stayed in my fridge for almost 2 weeks, and yeah, they were still good to be used. So there was no loss at all as compared to leaving them outside in the open. So for this banana bread or cake mixture, it's the same ingredients I used with the cupcakes, only that these ones had bananas. So I mixed everything well and then prepped the tin. And this is how I normally prep my tin, my baking tin. Just dredge some flour over margarine that is smeared on the surface, and then pour the consistency into the baking tin. And I added some raisins. And this is the outcome. It was so nice. I loved the taste of this, especially with the banana sugar in it. It tasted so good. I then set them aside so they could cool down before proper storage. And I normally store them in the fridge for about a week. Yeah, so meanwhile, I proceeded to clean my sink and the kitchen area, my countertops, because baking can be messy.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on
next, it was time to juice. I always love making some wellness juices, and on this particular day I was going to make some pineapple, carrot and ginger blend. I always love this combination for its anti-inflammatory properties. And especially in this cold season whereby there is a lot of flu going around, this juice is so good for your wellness. I love it. I take it at least every day. Always pour out at least half a glass each and every day. And it's so good that it stays for at least a week. And also make sure that I store them in glass containers, not plastic, so that they can stay longer. So I got these bottles from Foodmart Chandarana. Up next, I was going to roast these groundnuts. So I selected them, I washed them thoroughly twice, and then I added salt, let them sit for a little while before I roasted them in low heat. For me, I like including nuts in my daily snacking. It's so good, especially if you are on a weight loss journey, or just trying to keep fit. Yeah, and they are also very, very healthy, so high in protein. And I also love the fact that nuts are so filling. You only get to eat about 3 tablespoons of nuts and you feel like you're already full. They hold the stomach for longer, so they are so good for snacking. If you're in your weight loss journey, you might want to consider including groundnuts in your daily intake of proteins.
I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
So for dinner, I wanted to make some mashed potatoes and some beef stew, but I remember that I had some pumpkin leaves, so I want to make mokimo. I have never made mokimo in my life. I have just removed that hard part. I have never made mokimo in my life. This is going to be my first time. So if I'm making it the wrong way, kindly bear with me.
Turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Also, I didn't have the fresh green maize, but somewhere in my fridge I had some yellow sweet corn, so I decided to use it all the same. Now the mistake was to start mashing with all the liquid in this pot. The end product was just a little bit too soft for an adult palate, but all the same, it was very delicious. It was so yummy, and I was going to have it with some beef, and since the mokimo was a bit too soft, I decided to almost dry fry my beef. Yeah.
Can I ask you, was it something I did? Still I wonder, cause it isn't too clear.